Hi everybody. In the previous Chapter 9 video, we recorded cash receipts transactions for Johnson's Gadgets into the cash receipts journal. We also posted to the customer card in the accounts receivable subsidiary ledger. In this video, we will finish the exercise by posting the cash receipts transactions to the general ledger for Johnson's Gadgets. This video is a continuation of the cash receipts exercise we began in video lecture 9.1. We will use the same worksheets you started in that lecture. Turn to the cash receipts journal for the week ended April 7th. Cash receipts journal, week ended April 7th. This is cash receipts page 6 in this exercise. We need to post the column totals from the cash receipts journal to the correct general ledger accounts. So we'll post this credit to accounts receivable, this credit to sales tax payable, this credit to sales, and this debit to cash. However, it's not possible to post this $14,996 credit to any one account. So for the other account's credit debit column, we'll post each individual debit or credit. We'll post this $19 credit to cash short and over. We'll post this $15,000 credit to Margaret Johnson Capital, and we'll post this $23 debit to cash short and over. Let's get started. We're going to post this accounts receivable credit to the general ledger account for accounts receivable. Turn to general ledger account 111. General ledger account 111, accounts receivable. Date, April 7th, the last day of the week. Leave the description blank. Posting reference column is the journal page where the amount was originally recorded, CR6 in this case. Credit 1270, leaving a debit balance of $1,000 in the account. That's the previous $2,270 debit balance minus the $1,270 credit we just posted. Return to the cash receipts journal and record account number 111 in parentheses underneath the $1,270 total in the accounts receivable credit column. Next, we want to post this $872 credit to sales tax payable. Turn to general ledger account number 224. Account 224, sales tax payable. Date, April 7th. Leave the description blank. Posting reference CR6. Credit, $872, leaving a credit balance in the account of $2,302. The previous $1,430 credit balance plus the $872 credit we just posted. Return to the cash receipts journal and record account 224 in parentheses underneath the $872 total in the sales tax payable credit column. Next, we'll post this $10,900 credit to sales. Turn to the general ledger account 411. Date, April 7th. leave the description blank. Posting reference CR6, credit $10,900, leaving a credit balance in the amount of $38,465. That's the $27,565 previous credit balance plus the $10,900 credit we just posted. Return to the cash receipts journal and record the account number 411 in parentheses underneath the sales credit column. Let's take care of posting the other credit debit columns. The account number for cash short over is account 661. Turn to the general ledger account number 661. Date April 7th. Leave the description blank. Posting reference CR6. Credit $19, leaving an $8 debit balance in the account. The previous $27 debit balance minus the $19 credit we just posted. Return to the cash receipts journal and record account number 661 in the posting reference column next to the $19 credit amount. Turn to account number 301 in the general ledger. Date April 7th. Posting reference CR6. Credit $15,000, leaving an $89,900 credit balance in the account. The previous $74,900 credit balance plus the $15,000 credit we just posted. Return to the cash receipts journal and record account 301 in the posting reference column next to the $15,000 credit amount. Now turn to account 661 again. Date April 7th. Posting reference CR6. Debit $23, leaving a $31 debit balance on the account. That's the previous $8 debit balance plus the $23 debit we just posted. Return to the cash receipts journal and record account 661 next to the $23 debit amount. And finally, we need to post this $28,038 debit to cash. Turn to the general ledger account number 101. Date April 7th. Posting reference CR6. Debit $28,038. Leaving a debit in the account of $70,223. The previous $42,185 debit balance plus the $28,038 debit we just posted. Return to the cash receipts journal and record account number 101 underneath the $28,038 total for the cash debit column. The book also recommends that when you finish posting the other accounts columns, you put a X underneath that total to show that all of the numbers in those columns have been posted. There's one last thing we need to do before we finish accounting for cash receipts for the week. Does the total of the customer cards in the accounts receivable subsidiary ledger agree with the balance of accounts receivable in the general ledger? Let's check it out. Turn to the accounts receivable subsidiary ledger at the back of your worksheets. As you can see, Mary's balance is 0. Michael Thompson owes us $1,000. Does that $1,000 total balance from our customers agree with the accounts receivable in the general ledger? Turn to accounts receivable, account number 111 in the general ledger. And yes, the balance is $1,000. So our subsidiary ledger agrees with the general ledger. That's all for this video. In the next video, we'll work with the cash payments journal.